We're back for the beginning of series number 3 on Riverbend Springs. This is episode number 21, and we are going to be starting off with some harvest. There's a lot of field work to be done as well. If you missed the previous couple of episodes, we've gone through, harvested quite a bit. We also have a seeder that I don't want, and I thought about modifying one of the other planters in the game to do what I wanted to do, so we'll take a look at that, see if that's going to be a viable option. You can also see the incredible amount of hail damage that's been done across all the fields. Supposedly, with update 1.3, this has been fixed, so I guess we'll find that out. It says with direct drilling, shouldn't be a problem anymore. Hopefully it's not. Additionally, we've got our mills. We have our grain mill, which is currently doing oat flour and wheat flour, of course, going all into regular flour. That is storing it as well, by the way. And then we've got our oil mill, which is doing the same thing, except with canola oil. Those are leased. We didn't buy those as PC mod, if you guys want to check that out on the mod hub. Otherwise, everything's kind of on autopilot right now. There's not a whole lot more we need to do. In the morning, what we might do is deliver some wheat. I think we have a little bit of wheat left, if I'm not mistaken. I really got to learn how this works. Yeah, there's a little bit of wheat left, so we may deliver that tomorrow morning along with our entire oat harvest, which is going to be a lot of fun. So let's skip some time, go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Alrighty, into the next day. A lot of things have happened. Actually, quite a bit of money's gone down, a couple $1,000s, because we've ended up keeping some of the leased equipment because it works really well. So there's that. Also, I do find it interesting that over 2 years, we have gotten 782 liters of honey off of the included bees. I think what Giants is saying is, please delete the bees. It's not worth it. It's totally not worth it. There's also some pretty cool contracts, so I might take on some of these. Let's see. We've got a square baler, so we don't need anything like that, so we can accept that contract. Awesome. We've also got an insane cultivating contract. Now, I don't own a cultivator, but that's really, really good. So we're taking that as well, and I'm going to borrow the items for that. Unfortunately, there's still only, terrible, no offense, but, the vegetable contracts, I don't want to do those. Let me do something else. And unfortunately, that is it. All right, so only a couple different sets of contracts here. Of course, we've got our old favorite, the 8RT410. May set this just to kind of go down to the field. All right, let's see if he figures out how to get there. There we go. All right. Go do your thing, Mr. Worker. And we need to get our square baler, which is around here somewhere. Please? Yeah. And with this one, we're not going too far. We're heading over to field 85, which is actually one of the fields I use when I'm doing testing. Also, because we have mods that allow us to steal things, I think that seems to be the one that everybody thought, from contracts, we can actually make a lot more money off of some of these baling contracts. Because now, we could just steal the bales now, too. At least I think we can. Actually, I don't know if we could steal the bales or not. The reason that I say I'm not sure if we can steal the bales or not is because the bales were worthless beforehand. You could take them, but they were completely worthless. So now, I'm not sure what will happen. I'm gonna try it for sure, but I just don't know what's gonna happen. We've got this set up for 240 centimeter square bales, so at least there won't be a bunch of them. That should be a-okay. Also going by the animal dealer. Oh boy. Look at the horses out there. I think that's so awesome that Giants were able to get that done. Oh, it looks so cool. I love that so much. All right, let's get out here. Usually baling contracts are 9 meters. I'm sure that is corn. I do have a mod that makes that happen, but still. Nonetheless, let's set this up for 9 meters. Steering assist, usually 9 works. And it's on the money. Sweet. All right, drop it down, turn it on, and let's see what happens here. Well, before we do that, I guess we need to come over here with this guy because it's almost there. And it actually was getting ready to go the wrong way. Really? You could go. You know, you're the one in my way, not the other way around. All we wanted was AI drivers that were a little bit better. It turns out they were worse all along. All right, here we go, out into this field. I don't know what it wants. 3 headlands, sure. Go do your thing, man. I love that you could just bring them out here and drop them in the field and they'll just do it. Back to baling then. Let's see what we can get done in here. Please don't miss any. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This won't take too long, but it's still going to be a little while. So let's see how we could do. I'm going to get near the end because it also seems like the new contract mod also allows us to take things. Hey, I got a thing. I read Shakespeare and stuff. First steps of any farmer. Okay. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by a terrible achievement? It allows you to actually do 100% of the contract now, like the whole field. So I'm going to see what we could do and what we can get away with. This might be an interesting one. This contract's going to tell us a lot. So let's give you an update. Where are we at? Well, we've got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 bales that have been made so far on here, which is doing great, I must say, especially with like 8 or 9,000 liter bales. Yeah, that's pretty good. It is kind of funny. The Baling contracts, they take so long to do. And every time I'm like, they're so easy. Just make sure you jump in and do it. And it still takes forever. I'm insane. How am I just figuring this out? I'm insane. Let's get this over to the field. We are 99% done, so we've made almost all of the bales. Generally, it doesn't let you make any more bales once it's at 100%. So I'm not going to push it any more than I've already done. We've got our bale collector here. Let's just take the bales. We'll try to sell them, see what happens. Previously, they've only gone to, well, they give you $0. There's nothing. It's just, they disappear in the sell point. Don't get me wrong, they do that. But, yeah, that's about it. So we'll see kind of what happens with these. Don't own this item. Well, let's see what happens now. All right, contract finished. It still lets us bail. What about now? Is it going to let us take it down? Don't own this item. So no, I can't do that. I can't take the bales. We do have a bale in here, which is great. We'll see if it lets us sell that. I have my doubts. There is a sell point right around the corner here. Yo, big shouty outy to whoever thought it was a good idea to put a bale sell point in the middle of the map. Yes. 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 All right, let's get this bale emptied out. Do we get some money for it? No, we don't. We do have 45%. Sorry, we have 1,000 liters in here. Let's unload the unfinished bale, see if we get anything for that. Nope. So the answer's just no. Well, we tried, right? That's what matters. Hey, that means we get to come over here to this field and get to Swathing. Again, if you haven't seen my video, I made a video about why you should swath every single field. I am fully aware that in real life, you don't get extra. There's just, the crop doesn't get as damaged as it does when using a header, but new headers don't damage the crop as much. I get it. This is a game. We're talking about swathing. You had 25% bonus just from swathing. It's insane. Also, yes, I am using the GPS lines to help me drive from one side of the field to the other. Leave me alone. I'm going to need this eventually, so I'm just bringing it over here. Real quick, I'm going to try to complete this baling contract. Let's see. Let's go ahead and collect that. The bale's just disappeared. Well, let's do it, baby. Let's grab this big old Magdon and head down there. Trying to get the header facing the right way. So driving in the middle of all of these trees. Hopefully we can make this turn without... Yeah, oh, we're good. And that right there is where I want the header. Let's spin around. And we're good. Line it up. We should probably check on the cultivating contract. They are taking their sweet time. But at least it's being done. So, hey, there's that. It is what it is. Where's my swather? There we go. All right. Now let's pull up and let's see what this is going to look like. So on steering assist, 12.2 meters, running 2 headlands, because that seems to be way easier than 1. This is what we get. And it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Did it unfold? Oh. Do need to unfold that tool. There we go. All right. Now we can get in here. Let's go. Hey, all right. I love swathing so much. I was about to say it's going good. However, for some reason, it just stopped swathing right here. Okay. You alright back here, buddy? Is everything alright? Something's wrong. What would cause it to do that? Maybe an unbalance of the machine? But the machine's a flex. I mean, it flexes to the ground. Something really must have happened back there. Also, why am I running at lower speed than I could? Goodness. We'll say this, it's certainly made for a really easy pass around the field the first time. I only had to turn once. This has been awesome. And here we are again with the same thing happening. What in the world is going on? That was a messy corner end down there. Yeah, I mean, maybe because it's a little bit raised up, but just work. Nobody cares if it's on the ground. They started doing stuff like this in Farm Sim, I think it was 22. 19 things were pretty straight on. But if there was like a bump, there was one of the cedars that just didn't work in 22. It's a game, it's not real life, nobody cares, just do it, come on. And then I don't know what that was back there, but the whole swath just stopped working for a minute. There's more wrong than I was expecting with this. Great. Oh hey, I never went and checked on our production chains. That's definitely something we're gonna have to do today, even though we're very far into the episode at this point. Oops. Let's see, it did it again! Look at that! Look at that! It's just not dropping the swath. Why? Wow, talk about a waste. I should be getting 1,000,000 times more for this than a little bit. Why would it do that? We're going backwards. Oh, this is why I lose sleep at night. This right here. Well then, let's see how bad pass number 2's gonna be. It definitely seems like the places that it's missed are because of the angle of the terrain. Because as you can see right here on our left-hand side, there are a few places that have been missed. I am going to attempt to do those backwards. I don't know if that's gonna help any or not, but I'm gonna give it a try and just see. Let's see, let's take that there. All right, that's good. Now let's back this up. And we'll just try it backwards and see what happens. Probably not going to do anything. And to be fair, I don't have a header yet. So, all right. So it does it a little bit, but it's like, no, the outside's too angled. It's like a really, really annoying teenager. All right, let's see if we can smooth this out a little bit. So it's not working, but if I moved just slightly off center, it worked. Goodness. All right, let's try going backwards here. It's probably not going to work. Of course, it works a little bit, naturally. Yeah, but not all of it. How weird is that? Tried a little bit of work here, but I think I messed it up and made it even worse. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go through here. Yeah, it's just missing it. Do better, I think is the word that people would use here. Get good, I think is another one. I mean, it obviously works. It's just not working now. This sucks. I'm gonna try and come up from the side here just to see if this works. I mean, this is what I had to do in 22 when stuff wouldn't work. I just have to go up through the side. So yeah, it works. Works fine. Works the way it's supposed to. Also, don't go backwards over swath stuff because it just ruins it. So that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, let's not do that. I even ruined the field right there. I'm so mad right now. Well, good news. At least for the rest of that pass, everything went fine. It stunk, but it was fine. All right, so now that we're here, let's go ahead and line this up in a way that would make things easy for the worker. We'll bring it in. Here we go. We'll set this to 2 headlands, and we'll set it to not work them. We will hire said worker, grab our combine with our pickup header, and see what kind of damage we can do. Speaking of damage, this contract is completed, so let's go ahead and finish that collect. There we go. 12,200 bucks, not bad. Oh yeah, the production chains. Yo. All right, let's hit up the grid. Ah. That's a lot, huh? Well, the oil mill can't be any worse, right? Yeah, there's a lot there. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. Yeah, there we go. And I've already got everything set up for GPS as well. So this is gonna be nice and fun. That is so much straw, it's not even funny. Thank goodness we've got stuff to pick that up with. Yikes. So then, a lot of work, a lot of stuff to do. It looks like our swather is doing a-okay. They're gonna finish way before we do, especially since they can go about twice as fast as we can. Although I'm quite interested to see how things are gonna work whenever we get close over here to the spots that were messed up. Now, this side of the field, not bad, right? Like, there's, oh no, we missed some. Like, the animals can eat that. That's a-okay. However, whenever we get over to the other side, that's where things are gonna get a little bit weird. And I think we might have to turn the straw swath off for those sections, just from like how messed up it's gonna be. At least that's what I think. Also, can we please just pick this stuff up? There we go. Good. Back to normal. All right, let's see what happens over here. So that's where the normality stops, right there. Spin this around a little bit. Also, I think there's a little bit left on the ground, like right there. Can we pick this up? I don't know if it picked it up or not. And then now we've got some that are going like side to side right here. It's so weird, so weird. Real quick, let's just disable the straw swath. I don't feel like dealing with it. Let's be fair. All right, come up, we're good. There we go, we got that. Forgot that it put all that all on the floor. Well, what are you gonna do? And then let's pick this set up here as well. It's not a lot, but you know, it's some. I don't want to leave it. And now let's get back to it. Let's enable straw swath. There we go. Get them on, and we're back to it. I think that's all the weird stuff that's gonna happen with this field. Let's see how it tears up that big old swath right there. That was a lot. Oh, that's way too much straw. Yikes. This is going to become more of a problem than I think it's probably worth. There's one more massive bit up there, and I don't even know if we're going to make it to it because we're at 79, 80% right now full. We need to unload soon. Not to mention the fact that I keep hitting invisible things under the ground that aren't there. Can you tell the game's making me happy right now? What a rush. All right, so I think now's probably a good time to say, how's about we pick up right here where we left off tomorrow. So have a good one. Be good. Hopefully I can calm down between now and then. Just want the game to work, man. We've been playing Farm Sim 22 like hours before doing this recording, and jumping in here is like, why is this broken? It used to be fine. Anyway, I'll leave you with that one. Have a good day. See you in the next one.